tightest assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
The leader beast will not make it past us, Lord Akaran.
Delta Wing, box check. Viridian is 60 seconds from drop.
This is Talassa. Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out.
Steel yourself! More are coming! I can understand why the Astra Manitarum struggled to repel that horde. Xenos mines! Take cover! Xenos horde terminated. A victory for the Imperium. Follow me through. Launching frag grenade! Rally point reached, Lord Akaran.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
This galaxy is not yours to devour. Zoe, charge is wired. We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. Wretched thing befouled its last word. ravenous brood beneath. We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. Explosives to place, brothers. I still have explosives to place, brothers. I still have explosives to place, brother. Prime explosives. Deceptive beast never stood a chance. Execute that one, lest it summon aid. That is no order. Steal your minds. We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. Waste nothing, brothers. Throwing stun grenades. Honor our chapter's colors. Incoming spore mine. No, we still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. That silenced the timid final city. Load up! We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs. This tide of Xenos is ended. This support is ready for demolition. Banner, ready to deploy.
Still have supports to work. We need more bombs. Charge is wild. We are ready to ambush the target, command.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge, and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Run! Watch your footing! This Revenant tunnels. That silence continued to fire. Waste nothing, brothers. Ammunition here. Releasing something. There is no going back. Our adversary wishes to withdraw.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
Where shall I plant this flag? Equipment found. Restoring vitality.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The leader beast will cross that bridge, and in short order, die to our tactics.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
All elements needed are prepared.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, Eighth! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Eyes up! They're trying to surround us on the roofs!
Swarm approaching on the left flank.
apply more pressure. Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
Thrust the ravenous brood. Remain stalwart, brothers!
I've never seen such
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Keep on your toes.
Load up! The Imperium provides. Detonation complete. This is Talassa. The ambush was a success.
It is not dead.
Our tactics were sound.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing. Commissar.
Prayers are answered.
Keep going forward. The target is still struggling under that wreckage. A miracle given form. Stop that target from rallying critical. This galaxy is not yours with our hive beast. Resources acquired. Unleashing frag grenade. Deny it. You failed us. Enemy reserves incoming. Prepare to strike them down. Gun beast! You must not be allowed to fire! Our foes shall fellow the zone of death rattle. That was for the reserve forces. The fewer psychers these Xenos have, the better.
silence the timid city.
The Xenos threat will no longer trouble us. Command! Target is alive and retreating.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our feet.
Purge every last Xenos, or we kill. Caution! It may still attempt to ambush us.
Talassa, report.
The Hive Tower continues to evade.
Talassa, you cut out. Repeat.
Lieutenant! Lord! Our Fox link is out. We must be nearing the relay. Our duty remains unchanged. Forward!
So, what's for Sunday honesty? Skitter to the grave, Xenos.
Readying milk.
Xenos, take cover! This galaxy's the door to the power of
The Xenos leader bescales the middle. Take to the roof.
that swarm of Xenos. Waste nothing, brothers! Follow me through.
The moment of reckoning. Encircle and eliminate!
I do not go willing. Another life to give. That silence intimidates final city.
The creature is undergoing some kind of transformation. It just triggered every side warning in my suit. Dispensing stings. Tossing crack.
Crush the ravenous brood.
The Imperium will outlast!
Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to talk a little bit about Bulwark with this Thunder Hammer build. It looks cool as fuck, but unfortunately it's not that good. You can rarely even get the aftershocks, like you can get grabbed or something, so it's not really good. But anyway, fencing with armor reinforcements is totally OP. Like, I think this is the best perk in the game, probably from these core abilities. Assault also has that, and that is basically the only perk that makes him viable versus Tyranids together with the Wings of Flame. So you're just basically a gunstrike monkey, and on Bulwark it's even better because you have this intimidating aura. So you basically just parry in one shot every enemy, and you get an armor back, or 2 armor actually. So if you execute them, of course, and you have this that gives you additional armor. And I usually don't take this talent, it's quite useless in most of the cases, but when you're going like with Thunder Hammer fencing, you're doing a lot of gun strikes, and this can help you get the gun strikes off if you have armor. So everything else is standard, the damage on the banner, and these 2 perks are really good, but sadly, of course, this is the goated perk. I wish this was on different tree or something. I hope they remake it on patch 9. This is also really good. And this is also really good, but you know, it's same as this, so maybe they should add something here more than damage. But yeah, it's kinda hard to balance because these talent trees generally suck. Like, who thought of this? Like, you have 3 by column and you select 1 column, it's really bad. And you basically are hard locked into 2 builds. Like, yeah, you can change this around, but you lose this, so there is literally 1 best perk per column. So here, like, obviously if you're using fencing and versus Tyranids or Hive Tyrant, you want this, because you basically trivialize the Terminus fights, the melee Terminus. This is of course very good, but you don't need it, like the armor is more valuable. This is a meme, but this can be used together with this. So yeah, I think this is currently like the strongest class for true solo, especially if you know how to play with shield. I pretty much hate the shield because it's weird, like it doesn't function like in other games. You have to tap the parry button, and when you press the button you activate the shield, and when you tap the button you activate the parry, which is not like in God of War or I don't know, anything else. So yeah, since they added the Thunder Hammer, I actually enjoy this class because it just looks cool, and placing the banner and you're pretty much almost immortal. And he is probably the best for Hive Tyrant after Assault now. Other classes kinda struggle, I think, versus Hive Tyrant. Of course, if you're not very good versus him, as I'm not very good versus him. As you see, I died with a relic, like I made 1 mistake and got 100 to 0 with 2 motherfuckers on the side, and I was thinking who I should parry or what, and I just go down. So it's kinda hard with tactical. He doesn't have any like armor region or survival. You have to rely on adrenaline. I don't really play heavy or vanguard, so sniper is the same as tactical, just he is just immortal. He might be good for Hive Tyrant, but yeah, if you really like done this mission millions of times, like you can probably do it easy with any class. But Bulwark is definitely like if you're just starting to play or learning even with the Thunder Hammer, maybe you will get easy time with the shield. I don't, but even with the fencing Thunder Hammer, you just take this perk will carry you, this one also, and you can plant a banner and you're basically immortal. Steams do 50% more health, which is insane, and this class already has bonus 30%, which is also insane. You actually have ammo regen, unlike Assault, pretty good range damage, and charge attack increased damage. So yeah, this class is pretty simple, pretty OP. I just hope they somehow move this perk to be usable, because it's just fun to use it. Just using the banner with this, it's kinda good, but you want to save it for some rough fight like Terminus or something. Like, I don't think I even used it entire mission until the last Terminus Hive Tyrant. So yeah, of course if you take like this and like this, it pays off to use it on waves, and it lasts longer, and if you can get it back with the shield fast, it's cool. But this is just a Thunder Hammer build. So yeah, I'm hoping the patch 9 will bring something good, because it's getting really boring and stale. Like, all the builds are pretty much determined, and they're basically more or less same as the game launched. They changed a little bit, but I don't know. And I'm not really confident they would do much, because the patch is like in 10 days out, and how much could have done since they released the Siege. I hope they have been cooking from a long time ago, but really I'm not sure. And yeah, I've seen some guys comment on my videos that like I play on lowest difficulty or something. They're just clueless. There is always that kind of people in these more casual games. Of course I play everything on Absolute. Everything is from one recording. Like, I even made a video in detail just logging into Steam using anti-cheat and stuff. So I don't have to answer to these fools anymore. I just linked in the video. And yeah, patch 9, hopefully something good. And we really need more content. Like, Siege is not enough. I think it's pretty boring. Like, honestly, operations are a lot more fun because they're fast, and you can skip pretty much half of the mission if you know how. So yeah, maybe some new maps or something. I really don't know. But if they fail the patch 9, that would probably be it for this game. I really don't know what else there is to do. There is nothing to grind. Like, yeah, I have Vanguard to level up, but I really don't give a shit. He has this fucking ADHD triggering like Grapnel Launcher tracker or something. It just moves around the map so fast. It's irritating. And Heavy is quite cool, but I don't know, just leveling him 4 times and the balance parry windows just sucks. So I don't think I will be leveling him. I actually played a lot on last PTS, so I played a lot of Heavy and Vanguard. Well, at least tried to see what they're about, and they're really powerful. Like heavy is very powerful. His only problem is the balance parry window, but if you know balance parry window, this is a god class, literally a god class. You have fucking 30% HP like Bulwark. You have ammo restore. I don't know about the perks, I forgot, but they're also insane. Like probably the best class if you know the balance windows. I really need to level actually the weapons, because they're going to rebalance the weapons. I assume everything will be viable again. So look at this, I have auto bolter on 0. I need to up this, and it takes a long fucking time, like 2, 3, 4. Like this is one mission, 2 missions. You need 2 missions here. This is like 4, and you maybe need 3 missions here. That's like 7 missions on Absolute or something, which is kinda insane. And yeah, you can probably just speed run the Absolute runs, do the skips, but if you don't have the primary weapon, it will be very hard, like with secondary. I don't have Melta because it's trash. This is pretty good weapon. Everything else I have for tactical. Yeah, these are all maxed. For assault I actually need to level some shit. So this gun, I have a feeling it will be very OP. I think they will make it to have insane gun strike damage. So that might be best in slot for assault, especially with this talent. Melee damage increased by 20% if the weapon has no ammo in its magazine. So I tried this weapon and I'm not sure if this perk even works. So a magazine, it is not like entire ammo reserve. So just like magazine, you have 3 hits. So if you don't have, or 2 hits, depending on talents and weapon. So if you have 0, like you don't reload, you should have 20% more damage. So that's kinda insane, but I didn't see it work. Like it doesn't show in the perks when you get buffs in the top left corner. So this weapon might be, if they tweak it like to have biggest gun strike damage, it might be insane, even though it's kinda trash. And maybe they should make it to have AoE, insane AoE. This weapon I'm also leveling, but I'm kinda lazy. It's actually pretty good from what I tried on lower difficulties, so maybe they will change something about this weapon too. So yeah, except leveling these weapons, which is obviously painful, there is nothing else to do. Like Siege is way too long, there are no rewards. Like these rewards for weapons are cool, like I unlocked all this shit, but I mean, come on, this is just a blue color. If you could like apply the color to like this weapon, that would be insane, but no. Yeah, and the assault with fencing weapon is kinda insane right now, because they increase the ground pound damage with power sword quite a bit. You can basically one shot even with fencing weapon if you trigger this shit. I think it stacks, maybe it doesn't on ground pound, but I think it does. or anyway, if you trigger it, you will have it on the next attack, and you will just ground pound and one hit the enemy into execution. So it's quite good. Also, the fencing applies the parry damage bonus for a few seconds. So, for example, if you are versus chaos, I find it quite OP. I have one video doing siege through solo with assault, hard siege, and I did like double hell brute solo, and it wasn't even that hard, and even that entire chaos waves. Of course, I made some mistake, but like killing Terminators is pretty easy. You just bait them on Gun Strike, and Gun Strike does insane damage with this talent. And when you parry them, they have this parry debuff for like 50% decreased damage or something like that, and you just instantly ground pound, and with buffed power sword you literally one-shot them. So one gun strike and one ground pound, and that's it. And you go into next Terminator and you have two charges, obviously, ground pound, and you can basically kill two Terminators in the same time. Now when the Hellbrutes come, of course, you have to run always, because they will just stagger you from the range. So it's kind of difficult, but it's good to know that you can actually two-tap the Terminators, even with the fencing Winds of Flame build. So yeah, that's about it, guys, and see you in next video.